My life is such a contradiction from like the start. And there's so many things. Like, I had previously gotten a horse, which is fucking amazing. I don't know how my parents managed to afford that one. Skipper was the best horse ever. He was a great first horse for, well, I had a horseback riding accident a few years before that. So I'll have to do a whole thing on that, I guess. Let me bring you back. I'm like such a long storyteller. It's ridiculous. Okay, I had been asking for a horse for Christmas since I was like 3 years old. I have been horse obsessed forever and ever and ever and ever. Ever since I learned that horses existed, I collected toy horses. I read horse books, you know, the Thoroughbred series, if anyone's ever read that. I still currently own over 100 books from that series that I read as a child. And I, as a kid, just wrote stories about horses. I played with my toy horses. I pretended to be a horse when I was riding my bike. And when we got a computer, I would search the internet for horse classified ads. I would print out my favorite horses, and I created a whole binder full of my dream horse barn, etc., etc. It's kind of where the autism really should have been like a little more apparent. I think they're just so majestic, and there's something about like the feeling they give. That was like the most magical Christmas ever. I had gotten into sports, and my mom is really a sports person. Horses are really expensive. Basically, a decision was made that we needed to sell Skipper. And so we did, and he was sold, and yeah, I just really missed him. I wanted to spend time with him, but I was so busy, and I didn't want to be busy, but it seemed really important that I was doing these things. It felt important for other people, and that made me happy to make other people feel pleased with me. And so I kept doing these things that I'm not really sure I wanted to do. But I did want to just hang out in the barn with him and brush him. And wow, like these are the kinds of things you talk about. I'm like, man, I didn't realize there was so much emotion still there. It was really special. And I do feel like so incredibly lucky that I had that experience of owning this animal that I always wanted, and I wish I had known how to say what I wanted better. Sorry. Was not planning that. So he was sold, and I started playing tennis. I wasn't super great at first, but I actually I got pretty good fairly fast. It was okay. I miss being able to roam the property and just having like all this spare time after school. Future is important, and my sister played basketball, and I guess tennis was going to be my sport.